Welcome to the Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-the-minute Trump news. Join us today and every day. Here's today's news.
This is TBNN.
President Trump reviews U.S. membership of corrupt UN. By Sean Adeltabatabay. President Trump has confirmed that he is officially reviewing the United States' participation in the corrupt UN Human Rights Council. The Trump administration warned on Wednesday that it would look seriously at whether it is in the interests of the United States to continue dealing with an international body who seems to be obsessed with Israel. Erin Barlacy, U.S. Deputy Assistant Secretary of State, blasted the council in Switzerland earlier this week, saying that the U.S. was reconsidering its relationship with the organization. The United States remains deeply troubled by the Council's consistent unfair and unbalanced focus on one democratic country, Israel. No other nation is the focus of an entire agenda item. How is that a sensible priority? FoxNews.com reports. Millionaire mom from Panama earns $392 per hour from home, tells all her trick. Panama, millionaire's habit makes $6,250 per day. Get paid $875 every day from home in Panama. Barkley also questioned why the council was not taking action on other international matters, including claims that Syrian President Bashar Assad's government is bombing hospitals and that North Korea and Iran are denying citizens freedom of religion, of peaceful assembly and association, and of expression. As we consider future engagements, my government will be considering the Council's actions with an eye toward reform to more fully achieve the Council's mission to protect and promote human rights, she said. Former Israeli ambassador to the United States Michael Oren welcomed reports that the U.S. might withdraw and said the move would send a moral message to the world. The United States is currently an elected member of the 47-member Council. Part of the pushback from the U.S. takes into account the poor human rights records of some members on the Council, including China, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. The Council was set up in 2006 as a successor to the Human Rights Commission. At the time, the Bush administration refused to join the new body. The Obama administration reversed course and applied for membership, arguing it could do more good and influence decisions from the inside. The transition of Obama-era representatives to Trump ones has had some rocky moments. Trump hasn't pulled punches on his dislike of the United Nations and has publicly sought a cozy relationship with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, another UN critic. On Monday, the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights took a veiled swipe at Trump when he warned about the danger of political profiteers amid reports that the U.S. might pull out of the Human Rights Council over its anti-Israel bias. The High Commissioner, Prince Jawad al-Hussein, has praised the anti-Trump marches that took place in Washington the day after the president's inauguration. The Jordanian diplomat also said proud members of his staff took part in the protests. On Tuesday, the Trump administration also clashed with Russia in a vote at the UN Security Council. The Kremlin vetoed a measure backed by the U.S. that would punish Syria for using chemical weapons on its own people. Russia and China, two of the 5 permanent members on the council, blocked the resolution. America's UN ambassador Nikki Haley called the chemical weapon attacks barbaric and accused Russia and China of putting their friends in the Assad regime ahead of our global security. The vote in the 15-member council was 9 in favor and 3 against. Also voting against the measure was Bolivia, a non-permanent member. Egypt, Ethiopia, and Kazakhstan abstained.
That's the news. Join us here every day. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell. See you next time.
This is TBNN.